Na, 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 na. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. So, everyone's making videos about the new Ed Sheeran Looper pedal. Guess I'm going to jump on this bandwagon then. First, let's talk about Ed. Ed Sheeran, the man himself. I'm going to be honest, I don't enjoy Ed Sheeran's music. It's just not my thing. But that doesn't mean that I don't respect Ed. Far from it. Ed is a talent. And just because I don't like his tunes doesn't mean that I can't respect Ed. So, Ed. Now, Ed came up the hard way. The guy has talent, obviously, but as far as I'm concerned, Ed did things the right way. He didn't star in a reality music TV show. He wasn't on the X Factor or Pop Idol or one of those. God, I hate those shows. Anyway, Ed wrote music. He wrote songs that a lot of people enjoy. I mean, a lot of people. And then Ed went out on the road. He played bars, clubs, student unions. He roughed it. He slept on couches. But he was relentless. And he went on the road and built up a solid fan base. He did it the hard way. And it worked. He's now one of the best-selling artists of all time. But I still don't enjoy his music. But, again, Ed is talented. So I don't want anyone thinking that I'm just dunking on Ed for the fun of it. I'm not bitter. Ed deserves everything he has, and fair play to him. He seems like a pretty nice dude. But if I never hear Shape of You ever again, or Galway Girl, I'm cool with that. I really am. So, in my book, Ed is a proper musician. In every sense of the word. He can play, he can sing, and he can write good catchy tunes that sell. I don't enjoy them, but facts is facts. Maybe he did steal those songs, maybe he didn't. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. But Ed deserves his success. Now, Ed has had his own line of guitars for a while, his teeny tiny Ed Sheeran parlour guitars, and they retail at about $4.5 grand. $4.5 grand to sound like Ed. Take my money! I mean, you can sound like Ed. I'm sure you could sound like Ed for a lot less. I'm sure somebody's done a video about sounding like Ed for a lot less. You could be Ed Sheeran. See what I did there? So I don't want to sound like Ed, so I'm not going to spend $4.5 grand on a teeny tiny Ed signature guitar. Each to their own though. If that's what floats your boat, then do it. Buy one. If I had that sort of cash lying around, I think I'd probably buy an Ibanez floral gem, so I could sound nothing like Steve Vai. I digress. Did I mention that I don't enjoy Ed's music? What amps does Ed Sheeran use? I think he uses a teeny tiny Vox amp. Vox is cool, I guess. I like Roland's. I'm never going to sound like Ed, but I'm okay with that. Now, Ed has brought out his very own looper pedal, the Sheeran Looper. He's actually got two. He's got the Sheeran Looper X, which is the size of a small aircraft carrier, and the teeny tiny Sheeran Looper Plus to go with his teeny tiny Ed Sheeran guitar. It's smaller, but the aircraft carrier sized one costs 1,200 quid, and the teeny tiny one only costs 300 quid. That is a lot of looper money. Now, personally, I don't enjoy watching looped live performances. That's not to say I don't appreciate the work that goes into them and the skill involved, but if I wanted to sit and watch somebody hit a guitar for 5 minutes, I'd just call my dachshund a good boy when he was standing in front of my guitar rack. And let his waggy tail do the rest. Costs nothing and is just as enjoyable. Now, I'm not dunking on looping. Getting that shit right is a talent, and when it's done well, it can be pretty impressive. I can't do it. I mean, I can loop stuff with my trusty Boss RC1 loop station, but let's face it, a chimp could do that. Does it sound good? It's okay. Would people pay to watch me do it? Hell no. But Ed has been doing this for a while now, and he knows his way around a looper setup. And Ed has managed to get his entire setup into one convenient, sturdy box, the size of a small aircraft carrier, and you just put that in front of you on the stage and off you go. It looks like a pretty impressive bit of kit from the videos I've watched. It seems sturdy. The captain over at Anderton's did a good video. I'll leave a link to it. I'm not giving Ed 1,200 quid so I can annoy my dogs with loops of my shitty guitar playing. I'm not buying one. You can't make me. I just wanted to talk about it. You know, bandwagon. But I guess if you're a giggy musician who does loops and stuff, the Ed Sheeran Loopers are the shit. I kind of want one, but I know it would kind of end up the same way as most of the guitar gear I kind of wanted on eBay. But a loop station, and it's powered by Headrush. I mean, it sounds impressive. Let's have a look at the blurb. Introducing the Sheeran Looper X. The Sheeran Looper X is your ultimate looper workstation for songwriting and live performance. Looper X features Ed Sheeran's powerful multi-track looper workflow, stadium-grade die-cast aluminum pedals, intuitive 7-inch touchscreen with real-time metering and waveform rendering, full RGB LED indicator system, and a complete toolkit of loop creation and remix functions. Designed by Ed and his production team, Looper X utilizes custom DSP powered by Headrush, featuring a suite of premium built-in multi-FX class-leading audio quality and comprehensive connectivity options to help take your looping to the next level. Designed to perform flawlessly night after night, tour after tour, Sheeran Looper X offers musicians from singers, guitarists and keyboard players to violinists, drummers and beatboxers a new world of creative looping possibilities. There's even a cool little video of Ed banging out one of his hits. I'm not going to play it because I'm in enough trouble with the copyright cops at the minute. So, there you go. Damn! The longer I'm going on, the more I'm wanting an Ed Sheeran Looper. It's got 8 pedals on it. 8! Count them. I could guarantee that if I got an Ed Sheeran Looper, I'd probably use 1 pedal and maybe the tuner function. That's the subtotal of my looper creativity. And all the power to guitar players that can loop. I'm jealous, okay? I've just never felt the need. Anyway, Ed has a new looper. 8 pedals, 1,200 quid. Little looper, 300 quid. What else do you need to know? If you're buying one of these, let me know in the comments. Or if you're thinking about buying one, tell me why. Or even if you aren't buying one, tell me why. It'd be cool to know. And the engagement really helps the video. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Peace out. Na 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 na, ooh, ooh,